Hello everyone and welcome back to a Game of Thrones. Well, I gotta say, the reception on part 1 blew me away, so thank you for all of your comments, your name suggestions, your feedback. It's all greatly appreciated. A few things before we crack on today. I have gone ahead and used your guys' comments to name our 2 accolades. So first of all, we have the Pike Captain, who has been named the Trident of the Depths, which I think is very thematic. I like this one a lot. And then one I like even a little bit more is our Besieger here, the Blood of the Kraken. I like this one a lot, you know. The Kraken is a formidable beast, a huge, I mean they're giant, just pure muscle. No stone obstacle will stand in our way. So we got the Blood of the Kraken as well. I'm actually gonna have to find a successor, aren't I? Oh yes, I don't have prestige. Right, we'll worry about that a little bit later, because I got a few more things to show off as well. I've also gone ahead and redesigned the Dynasty banner. The old one was very cool, but I must say, I like the red eyes on the Kraken, and I like the skull as well, you know. What is dead may never die. With the dagger, I seek vengeance. There's some double meaning with the skull there, representing death. So I like the red eyes. It shows our vengeance as well. Let me go know what you guys think. I did have a dagger here, but then it looked a little bit, in the small window, it looked like a cross, so I don't know. I changed it to a skull. Maybe we'll change it again. You guys leave some feedback and whatnot. Right, lastly, I've written down most of the names. I haven't yet written down the ones that you guys left when I was sleeping. However, let's go ahead and rename our children, because they're only 2 years old, so we can go ahead and use some name suggestions already. And as you can see, I have written them down here. Also, one new thing I'm going to do for this season, I think I'm going to use like a member's name, and then I'm going to use a non-member's name, and then a member's name, and then a non-member's name. So members will still get priority, because there's less members than non-members. But yes, it just makes it a little bit more balanced, because there's a lot of name suggestions. Anyway, right, I'm already bloody rambling. I'm sorry, guys. Right, Tomrick, you have gone with the name Pell, so let's rename our first daughter here. Well, that's the barber shop, isn't it? Right, rename there we go. Frenya, you will now be known as Pearl. I don't think I spoke until I was 3 years old, so I don't think it's going to affect her. There we go. Let's update the name list, and then I'm that guy. You have gone with Irony. I've bloody did it again, haven't I? Right here, let's rename. I don't know why I'm confusing those icons today. Irony. There we go, a much better name. Right, so there's the 2 daughters' name. I've updated the name list, and that means the next name suggestion will be using a channel member's name. Okay, also one other thing. I know, get into the bloody video. Some of you mentioned that we could go raiding in Essos, and I think you're right, but I don't know if there's weak enough targets here. Actually, there might be a few. That is good food for thought. The gold is enticing me. However, your reasoning because you don't want me to ruin relationships in the Westerlands, I don't care. I'm not here to play happy family with the Lannisters. We don't like the Lannisters. We don't like the Westerlands. You know, I'm still going to keep on kidnapping children and then ransoning them. We're here to create rivalries and whatnot. Right, let's pause. Speaking of rivalries, we are abducting another Lannister, aren't we? No, we're abducting a Rain now. There you go. See, we're saving the relationship there. And I'm still trying to romance the wife as well. Meanwhile, we're fabricating too. So there's lots going on. Lady Frida, let me prove my devotion to you in any way you deem fit. Frida ponders the request for a while before her face lights up. You should be able to sustain yourself on nothing but your love for me for many days. My love, I've only just recovered from being malnourished. Oh, man. Do you know what, my love? I become slightly starved. Let's see. Not a crumb will pass these lips, I assure you. She notices this deception. Damn it. I can't. I'm a hungry lad, okay? What was this? Faction targets Aaron. Oh, it's just a loyalist faction? Also, I noticed something earlier. Let's unpause. I'm left with no other option, but I must rescind your appointment as Spy Master of the Iron Isle. Well, my brother, I think you're forgetting something here, because I already have the contract. I will be your Spy Master. Have you not shamed me enough already in this short life of mine? I will not be taking this. As I was saying, the Vale is actually in quite a big war at the moment. The Blackwoods are fighting against the Tullys here. But no one's joined their side anyway, so I guess they stand alone. Right, let's resume and unpause. Abduction scheme, 5 advantage. Let's wait until it gets to 20. We may as well. While attending a social function in the Lonely Light, an effort to be closer to Frida, the musicians fire up a merry tune, and the dance begins. My eyes search out for the object of my affections, but it is too late. She is already dancing with John. Whoa, 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 John. You need to learn your place here. Not by choice, it appears, for not only does she not like John much, the man dancing terribly, and Frida is too polite to disengage, even though she is clearly desperate to. Frida looks at me from across the dance floor, begging me with her eyes to come to her rescue. Yeah, John, you need to back off. He refuses and makes the situation worse. Oh, man. What kind of man am I? Right, we could get twice scheme. We can get an extra hostile scheme here. Has John... He might have pushed me a little bit too far there. It would just be quicker if I searched, but there we go. We've got down here. He is my captain. That is true. John, I'm going to let this pass just once. Also here, we can seek a worthy accolade successor. But you're treading on thin ice. One more slight and you may have to meet my dagger, I tell you. Right, I'm thinking whether we should go raiding over here. I think we could. The son of a trawler from Lonely Light has been showing incredible prospect as an Ironborn. I hardly believed it until one of our best reavers took me down to the docks myself and I witnessed it with my own eyes. The young boy was born of a miner, but apprenticed to a fishing boat when he showed the seamanship of a sailor twice his years. I watched as he clambered up the mast, hauled and reefed sails, spliced rope, and even showed some minor skill in a mock finger dance. With the right heading, Sigric could be a name, which Greenlanders all along the coast speak in hushed whispers. Wait, is Greenlanders a Game of Thrones reference? I'm not familiar with it. So he will make a fight. He could join my court. He must be a stray seed that I left in a wench one night. Every child loses opinion of me. He becomes my bastard. Being a bastard myself, I don't know. I wouldn't want to raise a bastard. The priests will initiate the child. He joins my court. Okay. The drowned god needs worthy disciples. Yes. Join us, Jens Sigric. You are more than welcome. In my horse. I am attending a dance in the Lonely Light to spend some time with Lady Frida. The mere thought of touching hands makes my heart jump. But when I arrive, I find her stuck in a conversation with Lord John of Overkeep. Okay, we got... What's with all of these Johns, eh? You need to back off my wife. Why are you even here, anyway? The worthless man draws on and on, totally oblivious to Frida's discomfort. A little distraction seems appropriate. Why not? Here, let's do some of that. Right, I'm getting distracted. I thought we were going to go raiding. There's not many targets. It would have to be like these kind of guys, wouldn't it? Stepstone Pirates? I mean, it's not bad. Do they have much loot, though? No, see, they've already been raided as well, which is another big problem, huh? And your army is much bigger. I mean, there's 12 gold over there. It's just, I'm a little bit concerned about facing their armies, because you're going to defend everyone, aren't you? I mean, we have, like, people down here. Again, it's all been raided. It's all been raided, okay. I mean, we could send an expedition over there, surely, right? I think we could do that. Here, let's raise local raiders. And then, do I have anyone who specializes in this? I don't. Okay, Rogon, you're going to lead the band of Ironborn, okay? We're going to go over here. I think, let's... Oh, there's so much loot for the taking. There's no... Oh, okay, we zoom in a bit. There we go. It's because I wasn't cursor. 60 gold. I just don't know if we can get away with it. I mean, there's some gold inland, but don't I take attrition if I go too far inland? I think so. I mean, if we could get away with some of this. I mean, there's 100 gold just here. I'll tell you what, let's sail past dawn. And then we'll reassess the situation when we get there. I think is a good idea, right? Yes. Because if we can embark super quick, we might be able to raid and get out before anyone can catch us. I'm not sure. I bid goodbye to the minor nobles, leaving, and I note the squint in their eyes. Bastard, I know it is. I know it's what they're thinking. Despite it being ostensibly cleared, the circumstances of my birth still stain me. And though the pettiest of lords they are, that stain makes them regard me as their lesser. My darker moments, I may even believe the worst of it. The disquieting thought does not leave me even as I lay abed. Eyes locked to the dark ceiling, yet in the darkness, a comforting thought arises. Bastards have achieved greatness before. Lan the Cleaver, the mythical founder of House Lannister, is said to have been a bastard in some tellings of the story. What petty lord can claim such a deed, legitimate blood or no? The thought calms my racing mind, and before sleep takes me, I resolve that I shall remember this on the morrow. Ah. Wait, I can work off bastardry. Though born in less than ideal circumstances, this character is working hard to bring honor to their family name. Dynasty opinion plus 10. That's very interesting. I will achieve great things. And also achieve my vengeance. It is fated. It is destiny. Holy crap, we're going so fast. We're only on 4 times speed as well. Right. Loyalist factions. Okay, get out of here with your stupid loyalty. Right, these guys are obviously very strong and they're not fighting a war. That could be a key thing as well, is targeting someone who's fighting a war. That could be huge. Unfortunately, none of these big guys are fighting a war. Okay. Do we want to raid over here? I don't think we can, right? We can't raid this stuff because we're all under the same title. Say I can't raid the Iron Islands either, right? So it's gonna be risky no matter where I go, is what you're saying. Yes. Is there... Yeah, this is all raided. They're gonna raise right next to me. Do you know what I need? I need to find places like this that are like one county, so I can raid it and then escape. There's a crossing here, which is unfortunate. There's 9 gold over this way. I mean, I guess we could go over here and try and take some of this. 5 gold over there as well. Should we do it? They're not going to be able to get me here, are they? Right, 9 whole gold pieces, guys. It's going to be worth it. Every time I close my eyes, I see Lady Frida's face. Sleep will not come. I cannot wait another moment. Cloaked in shadows, I make my way to the garden outside her living quarters. The sight of Frida's chamber window makes my heart stutter. So close and yet so far. But wait, who is that climbing up the tower? A shady figure stops by Frida's window and unlatches the shutters. My sweetness! I will save you! Oh no! The sounds from the struggle above is the greatest motivator I have ever known. Without care for life or limb, I hoist myself through her window. I feel as if I have plunged into a frozen lake. Frida's on the floor, the intruder pushing her down. A gleaming blade between them. With a roar, I grab the villain by the collar and throw him into one wall. The rest is a blur. When the danger is over, I turn towards her. What are you doing here? She asks, her voice trembling. I raise my hands, a gesture of peace, but she draws her dagger. Do not come any closer. Leave at once. I will hurt you. How do we... Surely we sleep in the same room, my Oh. Oh. Wait. Did I already finish the raid? I did. It's not a No, I didn't. It's not a single county here. Holy crap. Right, rough terrain expert. We are in the hills. Right. A slight miscalculation there, and I do have a lot of black cutlasses. Skirmishers. What do you counter again? Skirmishers. Okay, we might have a chance. Holy crap, 60. 69 damage. Yes, please. Right. We are fighting. Also, I love this submod that we're using here. Oh no, I've actually messed up. See? I knew it. I said, wait, there's nowhere we can raid. We can't even raid these guys. Who are we gonna raid? Right. It's fine. We're going to return back and I'm just going to kidnap children. You guys are going to hate me, but I don't care. Accolade successor found. The worthy may be appointed as blood of the Kraken. Okay, we're doing that in a moment. I hear a commotion from my daughter Pearl's chambers. Hastening aside, I see the wet dust arena. Do you know what? I wasn't even going to do this. I listened to you guys. And then this happens. I don't trust my counsel. I should have trusted my intuition. Kidnapping children is much more profitable. Oh, man. What's that subreddit? Like, should Crusader Kings players say or something like that? Kind of funny. Right. What's she done? Oh, she's taken her first steps. I'm proud of you, Pearl. I'm just a little bit annoyed because my raiding party is not having a very, very successful trip thus far. In fact, we've lost 75 of our Reavers, and they're about to get absolutely smashed again. Oh, bloody hell. Right. Oh, they might actually win this one, though. I guess because they're not getting advantage from their holdings here, right? Oh, okay. Right, a little bit unnecessary, though, all of this fighting, isn't it? Yes. And the problem is that they're just going to retreat here, and then I can't even get my raid off. In fact, we're going to be stuck in a constant bloody battle now. Okay. To be impressive Dagon, I have proud through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the Lordship of Bloatstone. I will fund this bribe. Okay, right. The raiders need to come back. We have something way more important to be doing right now. Sigrun was slain in battle. Okay, we got a new realm priest. Oh, he's actually quite good, you know. Right, can you just let me go, please? I don't want to fight you. Right, is there anywhere else we can raid? No, there's a crossing there. Damn it. Ah, I didn't realize this was 2. I should have been a little bit more thorough with my check-in. So is this the only one with 1? I think so. It does appear that way. Any other easy targets? I don't believe so. And this stuff's not here. Right, so we might as well just disband then. Because we didn't get any loot anyway. We do have a successor for the Blood of the Kraken, so let's get Uragon serving over here. Man, I love the armor and stuff in here. It's amazing. Right. The army is not looking that impressive. Should I get some more men-at-arms? I think getting some more Reavers could be good. 81 gold here. Let's recruit some of those, but now we're going to be replenishing as well, so we need to wait for this. The first buds of leaves have begun to grow on the trees. The ground is wet and soggy from the melting snow. And it will be soon that spring will arrive. Okay, finally winter has passed. Hold on a minute. I need to check something. Because if we're going to be fighting over here, we need to check stuff like this. Okay, so it's a wet spring, but because I don't have the season. Because I think seasons also affect things like supply and whatnot. And men-at-arms upkeep, but maybe it doesn't apply to me until I actually have a holding over here. As my schemes move closer to fruition, swift communication is key. I have an especially clever pigeon which Yod could use to send an urgent message to me here in Lonely Light, if the need arises. But how would I get the bird into the castle of Castamere? 20 gold. It's too risky. It's fine. It's fine. Right, I need to think as well. How do I make use of my extra scheme here? Because I think CK3 updated at some point, right? Can you still trigger an abduction after a war starts? Like, maybe if we abducted his firstborn son, right as we trigger that right after we declare a war, this could go massively in our favor, right? I think so. Okay, we're scheming everything now. Here, my wife, you are on court intrigue. Sif, I'm actually going to have you support schemes as well. I think that will be quite useful. So we're replenishing the men. We're abducting a few children, and then, yeah, having the shorter phase length is much nicer. And then, with the Harlaws, we shall increase our presence and our control in the Iron Islands. I'm going for Saltcliffe initially. I think that's a nice base, and then we're going to have to look at maybe this land mass over here. Also, it's completely different now because we have kingdoms in the Iron Islands. The Iron Islands, an empire, and then I guess we have the Iron Throne hegemony. I still haven't played it. It took me 4 months to update. So we'll figure out how that stuff works. My concubine Hilda is once again absent from our chambers as night falls. She has been distant lately. Lost in fort and rarely seen at court. Do you have another? I'll confront her directly. Okay, she said she'll never take another lover, right. Here's the thing as well. I desperately need a son. Sadly, my wife cannot bear children anymore, so... Which means my concubines. Do any of them have inheritable traits? No. You're in your mid-30s. I think Eunice here... I'm going to have to seduce her. I need a son. I desperately need a son. So let's try and make some progress on that. Right, I'm still waiting for replenishment. We do have all of our Reavers now. Let's see. The Harlows, you know, they're very strong. These guys, okay, they do have an alliance. But that alliance is nothing too impressive. Are we ready to declare this war? No, because I'm waiting for the abductions. Yes, the abduction is key. No one would ever find it strange that I sit with my concubine by the fireplace until late in the evening. Yet there is a tension in the air. I want nothing more than to pull her close and tear the clothes from her body. Well, if she knew that, she would be horrified. Or would she? I mean, let's see. Vengeful, rude, and stubborn. Oh, man. If I get rejected here, that could be brutal. I hope my overt interest would be well received. A hand on a hand would say it all. We are alone, and I will not deny myself her lips. It would be a terrible shame to ruin a wonderful evening. I mean, we don't need to, it's a 95% success chance here, so yeah, there will be other times. It's fine. You gotta learn to be a little bit patient. You know, you cannot rush these things. Power sharing ended. Okay, execute with confidence now. I'm waiting a little bit more. Anyone can be a token of affection, because more if I want to impress Eunice, I should send her something truly special. I mean, she's a lowborn. Do you know, I think a handkerchief with my crest on it. She should be proud to be with me. There we go. See, look, she loves the Greyjoys. She loves the rivalry with my brother. She appreciates her position. She appreciates me. Man, I have so many wives. I'm not used to playing with concubines. It's so weird. I still love my wife, but I guess I love my concubines as well. Right. Dangerous factions. Oh, I forgot about the peasants. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Ideally, I do actually need another county so that I can raise my army over there. And I'm going to have to raise the army before they fire this in 12 months. Okay. We should be able to do the abduction before that. First, let's execute this one. With my agents coming and going freely at court in Castamere, Alistair is within reach. The agents are in position to let in a small group of people in the middle of the night, and to cover them as they depart undetected, ideally while muffling the screams of a kicking burlap sack. I like the sounds of this plan. It doesn't cost me gold this time either. We failed? How? My allies were discovered trying to break into Alistair's chambers. I should have known it would not be this easy. By some miracle, my allies made it out, and my involvement remains unknown. Okay. We're fine. Let's not push our luck. Let's pull out our agents. Maybe we're pushing things a bit too far there. So, who did I really annoy? It was the Lannisters in Lannisport, right? So, I can still annoy these Lannisters then, I guess. Who would I capture, though? I mean, you're worth a lot. Do I want to piss off a whole Lord Paramountcy, though? Probably not. No. Now that I think about it, it seems a bit risky, doesn't it? What about the Parents over here? I mean, he has a daughter that looks like we can abduct. Here, let's try abducting them. We'll go for phase length again. It's funny how there's so many people willing to actually help me abduct this child. See, the Ironborn, they hate the Westerlanders. Man, this is gonna bite me in the ass later, but it's fine. It's gonna create story. We need the gold as well. I'm not so successful at raiding. It's probably a skill issue. Right, a few more weeks, and then we can abduct Maron here. And that should, I hope, be enough for the war. I might have to abduct him after the war fires. Okay. An overheard whisper and a sharp glare at the final pieces that make the puzzle fall into place. My concubine Ynys is more well-versed in the art of intrigue than she would have everyone believe. To know there was a woman like that at court makes me rather nervous. However, I might learn a lot if I can get her to trust me. Ooh. Yes, we are cut from the same cloth. Of course we are. I can convince her. Also, don't I have a special decision here? Oh, I can eat my cheese. The longer the cheese is aged, the more stress you will lose when eating it. Oh, no. Let's save the cheese for a grand occasion. Most people have a special bottle of champagne, not me. I have a nice block of cheese in the cupboard. Just slowly aging. Right, there's, what am I looking for? Study the art of scheming, that's what I was looking for. Okay. I can't do this though because I need a higher stress level. Right. I thought you just needed a hostile scheme active. Here, train for a tournament. Let's petition the Lord, but get out of here. But I don't care about that. Oh, we could divine the stars. We should do that. Here. Let's prophesize what the upcoming war will mean for us. Hopefully, it will be a success. Expand the duchy. I don't think I've ever used this decision, but it sounds useful, so we'll put that on notify as well. It takes many days, but at long last, I coincidentally stumble upon Ynys while she's alone. Lady Ynys, I have been meaning to... If you walked into a room to find your spouse yelling at a young page for dropping a plate, what would you do? Is she testing me? Maybe this is my opportunity to convince her that we have a lot in common. The page would be punished, of course. Yes. I run a tight regime here. In the middle of a march to battle, just as you are setting up a camp, an officer approaches you to ask what should be done with a spy that has been caught. Make an example of the spy. Pull his head on a pike with the other lowlifes around the lonely light. You make a decision. Say that all taxes in a county will be raised, and it comes to your attention that one of your vassals openly questions that decision. How do you react? Oh, you question my role? Punishment is the only option. I don't even need to read the others. I've spent many nights looking up at the night sky, tracking the movements of celestial bodies. Over time, I notice a pattern, and after days of analysis, I am now confident in my prediction. The signs are clear. A great battle lies in wait for me. Holy crap, how did it know? I'm anticipating a great battle. Yes. Yes. It has been fated in the stars. We shall be victorious. My scheme to abduct Maron has progressed well. Perhaps too well. Whoa. Wait. Yeah, just be patient. Just be patient. Hold on. Right. Okay. So it's time for a war. We have 9 months until this fires. We're still seducing the concubine. That's fine. We're kidnapping a child. That's all good. You know, standard CK3 stuff. Right. The Harlaws. Let's just... We still have this alliance. Okay. I need to call them into the war. I have a claim on Bloatstone. Oh, I don't have enough prestige, though. Can I very, very quickly... Let's see. No, this stuff is so expensive. I don't have a very quick way of gaining prestige, do I? I don't think so. Because it's also going to cost me prestige to declare the war as well. If I declare it... I take a penalty of 270 fame. Lord Dagmar will get an imprison reason against me. Okay. But my brother won't, right? I don't think my brother can imprison me. At least I hope not. Due to border wars policy locked to conditional join, any liege may join the war after 3 years using protect vassal interaction. So we absolutely must end the war in 3 years. It is time for Lord Dagon, for Greyjoy of the Lonely Light, to start his path to revenge. Brother, I hope you feel my presence approaching. For my dagger will find you before my days are at an end. Right, we desperately... Yes. We 100% need to call on the Harlaws. Let's call on them. They should accept. I'm not disgraced, at least. I'm still established, so it's not that bad. I was 100% expecting to be disgraced. Right. I don't think I showed off the model for this yet. So here, let's actually get a close look. I remembered when I was looking at the model. I think that was when I was recording intro stuff. But this model should evolve as well. Thanks to Valadar, this should evolve as we build it up later on. But yeah, it looks very cool. Here, let's turn the UI back on. That would be useful. Right. Raise the armies. I'm probably not going to lead them, no. I think a rough terrain expert here would be good. Logistician is nice as well, but... you do have more advantage. To be fair, now Sigmund, I think the extra supply duration would be nice. So let's do that. Also, is there any point of going down here now? Even more supply duration. I could have got raid speed here. Ah, okay. Good to know for the future. Yes. Let's scatter the fleets. I think that's a good idea. We'll stay on training the commanders. That's fine. And then I'm gonna sail this way. We kind of need the Harlaws to lead any battle though. Really, the Greyjoy Sunderly are now quarreling. Ooh. Oh, I forgot, man, I love this new house relation stuff. It's absolutely amazing. I really love it. Her face is lit up by a surprisingly warm smile. You seem to be a man of sound judgment. She looks at me intently before moving down the corridor. Ooh. I gain an intrigue. Also, because I'm not in this army, me and my concubine should still be able to make love, so it's fine. Because I do have the more realistic pregnancy stuff and whatnot. Right, I did get an intrigue pack. We'll do that as a moment. Well, Pearl, what have you done, you little scoundrel? Give me back my garments, eh? I've got a date. Right, there we go. The Harlaws have joined us. Okay, good. We can get Schema, so we get even more intrigue, and we get hostile scheme phase length. 20 days faster. Oh my. That's insane, actually. And then I think... Oh, we can't fire this because we get minus 350 because we're at war. Okay, so I can't really achieve this, right? Minus 266. Would I have been able to declare war if I abducted him before? Or would that have stopped me as well? Might be something we have to test in the future. Right, whoa. Go to 3 times speed, please, guys. Go to 3 times speed. Right, their allies are reinforcing. Somehow, we have to land and get rid of our disembark penalty. Right, the Harlaws are here. And I mean, they're just going straight in. So I think if I land on the Harlaws, we should be absolutely fine here, actually. Here, man, I love that you see the commanders here. Such a brilliant mod, honestly. I'm actually going to join in this battle. The Battle of Saltend has begun. They have no men-at-arms? Oh, wow. Look at the Reavers. They're extremely strong. The Reapers of Harlaws are here as well. Minus 50 advantage, however, sheer numbers and personal strength has got us through that. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I think it's actually a good idea for me to attach myself to the Harlaw army. And they're going to siege everything and we'll be fine. Right, I do have another intrigue perk. On one hand, I'm wondering whether seduction is going to be a good idea. I still really need a son. Whilst Spider would be interesting. I mean, look, I'm not getting any younger. I'm already in my late 30s. Which is, I think, enticing opportunity. 20 days faster per scheme phase for seduction. I need a son. I desperately need a son. Right, so we're going to do that. Let's do a siege. How do we do here? If we look at the kills here, the Reapers of Harlow are actually very strong. The Reavers did pretty decent as well. We only lost 7. Did we capture any? Oh, we did capture some captains as well. Okay, right here. We need to end this within 3 years. Come on, my friends. I find my concubine Eunice waiting eagerly. I love how everyone's off fighting the war. I'm back at home just sleeping with women. I don't know. It feels fitting for my character. I never usually play CK3 like this. I think intrigue focus is going to be fun, you know. With a beating heart, I unlocked the door to let her into my private chambers. She reaches a gentle hand around my neck, pulling my lips closer. For a moment, I resist, but only a moment. I keep going, past any point of exhaustion or reason. There was nothing but the 2 of us. Hours later, we were still tracing patterns with caressing fingers, writing messages of love on each other's skin. Ooh. Wait, so this was too good to be a one-time thing. We become lovers. Yes. So let's do that. I have become lovers with Eunice. Hopefully, we will be blessed with a child soon. Oh, there was another battle. I've captured some... Oh, okay. We're now quarreling with the shepherds as well. So the battles matter there too. Oh, we slew one. We slew a shepherd. Okay. They're going to be hating us here. Let's ransom you. 10 gold. I could do with every little bit of gold I could get. We're not even sieging here. The Harlords are just going full out battles. Of those I've chosen to evolve in this little scheme, John is probably the most absolutely skilled. Right, John, this is your chance to repair the transgressions you committed against me, okay? So John can increase his intrigue even more. Gains opinion of me. I've gained 20 days of progress. Let's just do that, eh? I think that's fine. Right, can we get some sieges done? No, we're just constantly fighting battles. Okay, we have 50% war score from battles. There we go. Now we can start sieging. 16 months. This has only been going on 4 months. Okay, we should still be fine. If my brother joins this war, it would be catastrophic. In fact, here, I'm going to unattach now and just make sure that I'm always sieging here. We do actually have a military engineer, Uragon. So let's apply him. Who's leading the siege? I think I'm actually leading the siege. Yeah, Uragon -2 per siege event here. That's fine. No, wait. I swear I told you to unlink. Oh, bloody hell, man. Ah. I mean, that one's only 7 months. Oh, I've started it. I might as well just finish this one now. When the Harlaws have won that battle, they can probably come back here and help us. Well, I'm going to stay with 3 times speed. I like to take it slow when we do battles and stuff. Okay, you're sieging there as well. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Right. If someone attacks me, though, I need your reinforcement. Man, look at the map. Really looks cool, huh? I must say as well, the performance feels much, much better. So, if that's the work of the Game of Thrones dev team, then well done. Honestly. I noticed when I was like zooming around and getting my cinematic shots for the intro, it was much, much smoother. So yes, amazing. Right, how's the siege going? 5 months left. We can get 20 gold from this as well. Ah, you're getting the 53. You might have won that one, eh? Okay, you're waiting there here. I think I could be brave and go for the 4 times speed here. The days are long and hot now, and the flowers have bloomed and flourished. Some may praise to the gods for a long summer, but the long summer lingers. The longer the winter will be, summer has begun. Okay. With summer having now arrived, the time for prosperity is here and war. So I think that means we get more supply and stuff in summer, I guess. I do know that in autumn is the best time to build, so when you choose to upgrade your buildings actually really matters as well. Which is interesting. Here, let's fire this off. There we go. I like the sound of this plan. There we go. She's floating as well. Oh, the Parents were quarreling with them too. I might be making too many enemies here. Only 10 gold. Okay, that was not worth it. That was really not worth it. I should have been a bit more thorough when I was looking at their gold reserves and stuff. Also, our army is barely big enough to deal with this. To the hysterical Lord Dagon, we have been burdened with your oppressive laws for far too long. No more. We are done paying you taxes. No. You will serve. Lads, get some more pikes. We have more heads to decorate the boundary of the lonely light with. Your arrogance? Oh, no, no, you are not. Well, I'm not going to call the Harlows into the war until I'm about to enforce demands. Just because I don't want them to leave here. If they leave here, then I'm actually really screwed. Oh, look at... The Kraken looks really cool on the shield, actually. I do like the skull. I must admit. Right. I've gained a nemesis, the peasant. Your head will be... Joe, I'm going to drown you. Guarantee protection law is no longer valid. Has been removed. Wait, is that a good thing? Laws, laws, laws? Where would I see this? That's slavery or autonomous vassals. Subjects. Oh wait, no, this is my laws. How do I view the laws of my liege? Can I do that? I have no idea. I thought there was a way. I hate this new UI. the old UI was so much better. I don't know. Right. I think it means, yeah, because it's too early to expire. So I think it has just been completely removed. Like it didn't mean that the 3 years is up and now my brother can join. I was getting confused between the two. Right, we got 8 months left on this. Okay. 2 of my agents, Gilbert and John, seem to have found common cause in our plan beyond the basic goal. Impressed by his compatriot skills with shrewdness, cunning, and ruthless double-dealing required to abduct, John has taken a study in what Gilbert does differently to himself in the hopes of improving his own skills. Harmless enough in theory, but it doesn't help our overall goal. Okay. Well, I can gain intrigue experience. Let's do that. Let's do that. That sounds nice. And I have finally been blessed with a son. So many events fired at the same time. Right, where's the name list? So I think the next name is going to be from a channel member. So let me update that at the top so I know. Rantiro, you have gone with the name Raygon. Thank you very much for the name suggestion. May you grow to be strong and wise, my son. Yeah, let's go ahead and pin him as well. Oh, we need to choose the education of Pearl and Irony. The realm is held together by tradition and trust, the shared traditions of our people, and the trust that those peoples and my Leo vassals place in me. With the joyous birth of Raygon, a rightful heir by all tradition, I have arrived at a crossroads for the realm's succession. Pearl has long stood in line as my heir, and the trust in my judgment soothed the realm's reservations about her. Pearl is a fit ruler. Any odd lord could tell me that. She would doubtless lead the realm into greater prosperity. Why is that the background of the Eye of Frodo? But with so much at stake, would Quellon be a better heir? No, 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 no. It is Raygon's birthright. And so Raygon will be my true heir. Right, here, let me update the name list. Beautiful stuff. Thank you very much for that. Right, and how long have we got left on this? We've got 8 months left on this. Okay, I also need to start another seduction. Do you know what I need to do? No, I don't want bastard children, though. That's the problem. I'm gonna have to... Not you. Let's see. I think Hilda here. If I can seduce you, it should go faster. I think we still might be able to have a child. It's possible. Can I see your current fertility? That's just your health. Oh, it's winter. Wait, so do we have seasons here and it's just not showing? Oh yeah, the peasants are... Right, 9 months for that. I'll have to deal with it a bit later. My scheme to abduct mariners progressed... we need to wait. We'll abduct him after the war's finished. Anyone can buy a token of affection, big or small? What do I think she likes? Lustful, shy, and arrogant. I think a handkerchief with my crest on it. There we go. See, they love it. They love it. Maybe it's because they're lowborn. I think that's a good option to pick. They appreciate being a part of our house and whatnot. Okay, 3 months left on the siege. Pearl has shown curiosity of her ancestry and has grown to be more like a child of House Greyjoy. Wait, that's good. Oh, so she's become vengeful. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, she's strong as well. Okay, Pearl. Let's see. Rowdy, I have to raise you with intrigue. I have to. And then if we get a guardian here and we filter by intrigue, I might be the best option. Oh, the traits menu looks a little bit messed up, doesn't it? Yeah, I think I'm by far the best. 2018 Intrigue, 10 learning here. I'm going to educate you. Oh, so it's 6 years old. We get an event pop up anyway, so I can't miss educating my children. That's nice. Because I don't think the education, like, algorithm stuff kicks in until they're 6 anyway. So you have a bit of time. Seduce scheme success chance against own courtiers and guests plus 50%. Yeah, that's actually really nice. Let's do this as well. I don't think I've ever gone down the seduction tree before. It's a new experience. Oh, I just had a terrible thought. Right, hold on a minute. Oh, I captured him. Oh, man. Well, wait, I thought I abducted you. Oh, no, it was the scheme to abduct you. Right, it was bloody pointless then, wasn't it? Okay. Here, before we end this war, I'm going to call on the Harlaws and the Peasant Uprising. Let's wait for them to accept that, and then we can... Yeah, the abduction scheme's ended, and then we can end this war. I'm attending a dance not simply because I am the Lord of Castle, but because I want to see Hilda there. She looks resplendent, and when we finally have a moment to ourselves, I offer my suggestion. Join me in a circle for the next dance, my lady. Yes, yes, yes. I hope my wife's not getting jealous, but I... Right, the Harlaws have joined us with this one, so I can end the war in a moment. Oh, Pearl, Pearl, Pearl. I almost forgot about this, but let me introduce you to a long old trade that has survived centuries of trials and tests. It is the tooth trade, my dear daughter. I give you these 5 gold pieces and then look what I am about to turn it into. Hilda soon made some excuses and left. Oh, damn it. Okay, I'm not a good dancer. Right, so this milk tooth, we can now sell this for 40 gold. Yes! Perfect. Right. Should we enforce demands? I think we can. We could also demand a hostage, but they're not going to accept any of these, so that's fine. Right, enforce demands. We have expanded our reach, and we might be able to get seasons now, although I might have to move my capital, I'm not sure. You and your foul hosts may have wrested my lordship from me, but mark me, I am not through, yet nor will I give up Bloodstone that easily, right? We actually really need to be careful of the Sunderleys now, because I have a feeling... I mean, we're only quarreling, but they could come for me. They could... Yeah, so he's become my rival. He gets an adventurer camp. To the worthless Dagon, your low character is the subject of mummer shows. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to his bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Okay, so be it. Get out of here. Bloodstone is now mine. Right, you. Torwin. This is mine as well. Oh, I don't have limited crown authority. Right, well, I'm never getting that, am I? Because... Have you seen my prestige? No! Okay. It's fine. Here, we're going to have to really increase control here as well. We only have 25 control. Also, we need to bring the armies back to deal with it. No way! No, that was so fast. I completely lost track of this. We were sieging so long. Oh no, and it's... Oh, I might have really messed up here. No, it's fine. Improved defenses. Fort level +1. That actually could be huge. The extra fort level... No, it's not. It's not. If I hired mercenaries... They wouldn't be raised here, would they? I can't afford any anyway. Special mercenaries won't reach in time either. Oh no. Wait, what happens if I lose this? Wait, maybe we can land in time? 14 days? This is in 6 days. Oh, no. I lose so much control. Every faction county, the control decreases by 75. I get increased autonomy for 10 years. I lose so much legitimacy. Oh, this is a rough start. I completely lost track of the siege. I've died? Lord Reagan of Lonely Night has passed on its 0 year. Wait, 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 wait. It's not over. It's not over. We can continue as Pearl. Oh, what? Holy crap. Do you know what? CK3, I am someone who always rolls with the punches. My father. He was murdered by the peasants. I will avenge him. I will slaughter every last one of them. I will slaughter my uncle. I will slaughter everyone who stands against me. Holy crap. Right, well, I guess we're playing as Pearl. Wait, so what happened to you? You were killed during the siege? So was my father. So was my mother. These are tough times indeed. Right. Oh no. Do I lose all of my courtiers as well? Oh, what do we even do? Oh no, what a terrible situation to be in. Right, guys, we're now starting on Bloatstone. Ah, man, I completely lost track. I was so absorbed by this war. I forgot about this siege. In my head, we still had so much time, but evidently I had so little time. Right, I no longer have accolades either. To be honest, I don't have prestige, so it doesn't matter. I really need to get on top of control here, so... Oh, this is terrible. I have no courtiers. Hold on a minute. I mean, maybe I could get... They're all lowborn, though. Yeah. Matrilineal. If I can get a good marshal. Rogon here could join. Okay. Yeah, let's get Rogon in. I'm gonna have to find myself a new guardian as well. Ay. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry. Oh, my drowned man is terrible. Do I even have a good spy master? I don't. You don't like me either. Look, I'm gonna have to put you on disrupt schemes. You know, it is what it is. Is anyone good here? I mean, you can pass for stewardship. Yeah, you can pass as a steward, Sawain. I mean, I got no choice, right? I need you to collect the taxes. Yeah, let's wait for that to go through. Divine the stars. I need to see what my dynasty, what my destiny has. Send for a maester. I mean, I need a maester. I can't afford it, but... You know, I have no choice. My mother died, my brother died, my father died. Oh. Right, my maesters are right. He absolutely hates me, though. 50 gold! I have no choice. I have to. Right, Princess Ynira has hatched a dragon by the looks of it. Here, I have a new master at arms. Let's assign you. Let's get this control up. I need more gold income. Terribly. I need a chancellor. I need people to be on my side. Here, Ingrid, can you get me a good chancellor, please? Or maybe Sigrid can? Wait, 14 versus... What was this? 14? It's the same, okay. Okay, let's send that proposal off. We need to slowly fix things here. Yes, I know I'm in debt. What do you want me to do? I can't even sway anything. I might need allies here. My uncle will never accept minus 1,000 because it's different in military strength. Holy crap, man. No one's even going to defend me. Wait, do I even have men at arms anymore? I don't. Could this be the shortest series ever on my channel? I hope not. Oh, this could be the comeback story, though. This could be the biggest comeback story on my channel. I believe in it. I really do believe in it. Okay, right. We got a chancellor. We could be okay here. Domestic affairs. Increase vassal opinion. Short and truce. Yeah, I can't have enemy neighbors hating me. I can't. Can't risk that. Right. And then... Here, Ingrid. I think I need I need another stewardship character here. Oh, did I do matrilineal on that? Oh, I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I've spent many nights looking up at the night sky, tracking the movements of the celestial bodies. Over time, I noticed a pattern, and after days of analysis, I am now confident in my prediction. The signs are clear. It is time for new beginnings and open minds. Sure, these Divining the Stars events have been on point. I need to be open-minded. Okay. I need to keep that in mind. I need to be open-minded. No. I think I just messed up that, didn't I? Oh, no. It's fine. Right. Protect the trade. I need money. I need desperately some money. Do I still have the cheese? Oh, man. I lost the cheese. My stupid uncle took my cheese. I hate him. I will kill him. Right. When it comes for a hand... I mean, you're my master at arms. The maester? Do I... Oh, man. He hates me, though. He really hates me. When can I sway? I need to be 12 to sway. Okay. Can I interact with myself at all? I can set a signature weapon. Okay. Oh, no. It's gonna have to be matrilineal as well. My cousin? Man, these men are all so old, but what can I do? If I go by alliance power... When I have to marry one of my cousins. Sigmund Greyjoy. I might have to. Ah, there we go. My cousin's here. Maybe Noyan? They would accept. And I get an alliance with the Harlows again. Right, I'm gonna have to do that. Right, matrilineal. Yes, there's a 4% chance of being inbred. Sure, that's fine. Right. Let's send the proposal. Right. I need a castellan, but I just don't have anyone I trust right now. Yeah. I need money. Who do we pick? You're my admiral, you're my chancellor. Sigrin, you're my captain. I'm gonna have to trust you. You give me more stewardship, vassal tax contribution. Yeah, somehow that actually gives me less, right. Sure, it is what it is. Right, potential... No, I can't get any of these. I can create an accolade, but I can't because I don't have enough gold. Right, unpause. I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Okay. So, if we go to our house relations now... We are quarreling with a bunch, but we are neutral with the Harlows. Okay. Not friendly for some reason, but... It's increased, so that's good, Right, we also have seasons now. So what are we in currently? I am in a temperate summer. So that means in warfare, monthly gold income while at war, plus 5%. Minotaur maintenance minus 33%. We get more supply duration, and we get living reinforcement rate. My lands, powerful vassal councillor tax contribution, plus 15%. Nice, we get travel speed. And then each individual, max personal schemes, plus 1. Okay, something to think about. Guys, we're going to have to end it there. I was not expecting that at the end. You know, most people here would reload a save, or they would start again, but we don't do that. It's time to be open-minded. It's time for new beginnings. The stars have spoken to me. I will avenge the peasants. I will avenge and slaughter the peasants of the Lonely Light. I will slaughter my uncle. I will carry on my father's legacy. Lady Pearl Greyjoy. Her story is just beginning. But guys, we're going to have to leave it there. Thank you for watching. And as always, I'll see you next time.